Hello everyone,
Welcome to April discussion meeting, Buddhist concept.
helping others form a connection with Buddhism. Here we go.
My classmate did not do well for her test today and she is feeling down. I plucked up the courage to share with her a sensei's guidance to encourage her.
Wow, that's wonderful. Do you remember me sharing with you about the three basic pillars of our practice, which are faith, practice, and study?
Yes, I do. I remember that for practice that there are the two aspects of practicing for oneself and practicing for others.
Good job. Practicing for ourselves means striving to gain personal benefit from practicing Nichiren Buddhism. Practicing for others is teaching others about Buddhism so that they may also receive benefit. Our efforts to carry out the practice of propagation and sharing Buddhism with others based on prayers for the happiness of our friends all constitute practice for others.
Oh, I forgot to base it on a prayer. I will make sure to do so next time.
Hey, I like what you are doing. I'm sure so would the Daishonin. Throughout his writings, Nichiren Daishonin is always expressing his praise to the people who strive in propagating the mystic law. For example, he states, anyone who recites even one word or phrase of the Lotus Sutra and who speaks about it to another person is the emissary of Shakyamuni Buddha, Lord of the Teachings. In another writing, he teaches, anyone who teaches others even a single phrase of the Lotus Sutra is the envoy of the Taskam One. Now, this is also the reason why Soka Gakkai members are also known as envoys of the Buddha.
I would like to share more about Buddhist practice with my other friends too, but I am not sure if they will find anything that I share useful.
Hey, don't worry. What is most important is that the dialogue is based on your compassion to never abandon those who are suffering and your determination to lead all people to happiness. The Daishonin accepted the varied sufferings of all people as his own and resolutely stood up alone to spread the mystic law. He also called forth his disciples to live out their lives with the same determination as he did.
I heard that sharing Buddhism is also called sowing. Why is this so?
Wow, you have certainly heard a lot. Yes, Buddhism teaches sowing, maturing, and harvesting as a three-way process by which a Buddha leads people to Buddhahood. It likens that process to the growth of a plant.
I learned the life cycle of plants in school. Tell me more.
Certainly, sowing means to plant the seeds of Buddhahood in the lives of the people. Maturing means to nurture them by helping them practice the teachings, and
I get it. Harvesting must then mean to enable the people to attain the life state of Buddhahood.
correct. In another example, the Daishonin states that the Lotus Sutra is like the seed, the Buddha like the sower, and the people like the field. Based on this, the Daishonin explains that Nichiren Buddhism is the Buddhism of sowing, whereby we plant the seed of Buddhahood in another person's life by sharing the teachings of the mystic law with them. Such a seed, once planted, will definitely sprout, blossom, and bear fruit someday. The Daishonin also states that sharing the teachings of the mystic law with others is an act that helps activate the Buddhahood in the life of another. As such, sowing is a practice of utmost nobility. Now, would you mind reading out this sensei's guidance for me?
Ikeda Sensei calls forth to us. Through the course of coming into contact with others, people's hearts can change dramatically. Therefore, let's enthusiastically meet and talk to others. When you take some positive action, something is sure to change. When you sincerely share your thoughts and convictions with others, you forge strong ties. To foster trust and understanding, just talk with others honestly and sincerely, without trying too hard to impress them.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing.
You are welcome. In our dialogues with our friends, what must we look out for?
Nichiren Buddhism teaches that each one of us, without a single exception, inherently possesses Buddhahood, a life state of immeasurable potential. As such, it is important for us to firmly believe in the Buddha nature that exists in the life of the person you are engaging in dialogue.
But I am afraid of experiencing rejection when I share, and I am afraid of hearing critical remarks because of misunderstanding.
Now, needless to say, there will be all kinds of responses. However, There's no need for us to feel disheartened or be affected by such responses. All we need to do is to continue nurturing trust and friendship that you have established with them, and continue praying for their happiness based on the conviction of this Gosho passage, which reads, "Because one has heard the Lotus Sutra, which leads to Buddhahood, with this as the one seed, one will invariably become a Buddha." Now here the Daishonin teaches that even though our friend's response may not be forthcoming initially, the seed of Buddhahood planted in their lives will surely sprout one day. The key is to continue making tenacious efforts based on this belief.
I get it, so we should just treat others with utmost sincerity and to share the best of our abilities. I will try, and I'm sure I can reach out to some successfully one day.
Oh, please be very confident of this. Now, the deep significance of the emerging of the earth chapter of the Lotus Sutra teaches that there's no doubt that there are individuals who can be reached out to only by you and you alone. So let's summon forth our courage, be true to ourselves as we sincerely reach out to our friends and help them form a connection with the Daishonin's Buddhism.
Shall we all do it together?
Oh, certainly.